Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I had to start with this from Max Avery. You're being a doomer. We got all this good news for XRP, and you're being a doomer. Some in the XRP community are feeling negative despite all the momentum that Ripple and XRP have built in recent weeks. Let's take a look at some highlights. License approval in Dubai. Ripple received license approval from the Dubai Financial Services Authority, enhancing its operations across the Middle East. Bitwise, Canary Capital, and 21 shares XRP ETF filing. Brazil partnership. Brazil's largest crypto exchange, Mercado Bitcoin, partnered with Ripple to offer cross-border payment solutions. Platinum Award for cross-border payments. Ripple wins another Platinum Award. Ripple's crypto custody service for banks. Ripple launched custody services tailored for banks, moving beyond its core payments business. I think what Ripple is doing with the banks, anything that the banks want, Ripple wants to be able to deliver that service. They want to become a one-stop shop for the banks. Ripple won the 2024 Power of Payments Award for the best fiat to crypto payment solution. Former FDIC Chair Sheila Bair joined Ripple's board for Real USD, reinforcing regulatory expertise. Real USD stablecoin launch. Real USD, one of the few stablecoins issued by a New York trust company, expanded its availability on exchanges like Uphold, Bitstamp, and others. Meme coin marketplace on the XRP Ledger. Launch of the first ledger, a meme coin marketplace on the XRP Ledger, drove XRP Ledger activity to new highs. That's also going to bring value to XRP as well. Grayscale's XRP inclusion in ETF. Grayscale filed for an ETF that includes XRP, reflecting broader institutional interest. MetaMask integrated the XRP Ledger, making it accessible to over 30 million users with a single click. Arum Equity Partners $1 billion fund. Private equity firm Arum Equity Partners launches a tokenized fund on the XRP Ledger. Federal Reserve discussion. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson participated in Federal Reserve discussions on digital assets. Garante BBVA partnership. BBVA partnered with Ripple and IBM to bolster the security and performance of its digital platform. Hong Kong Policy Summit. Ripple co-hosted the summit with the FinTech Association of Hong Kong, highlighting Ripple's participation in regulatory dialogues in Asia. DID amendment activated. The XRP Ledger activated the Decentralized Identifier Amendment, enabling users to create, update, or delete DIDs associated with their accounts, aligning with W3C standards. Price Oracle's amendment implemented. The XRP Ledger enabled Price Oracle's amendment, allowing the blockchain to access real-world data such as market prices, enhancing the functionality of decentralized applications. And that was not even all of the Ripple XRP news. And that's what happened over the course of the last couple of weeks. Yet people keep saying there's no growth around the XRP Ledger. Ripple doesn't seem to have anything going on. The price of XRP isn't moving. I could have said the same thing about Hedera, Stellar, XDC, QNT. You know, all of these ISO cryptocurrencies are all at rock bottom prices right now. And I'm expecting that to change very soon. Imagine hundreds of thousands of refugees able to save money in RLUSD and able to interact with the XRP ledger's on-chain finance primitives. Take a listen to this.
I mean, the fact that it's multi-year, really speaks to this being a journey. And I think, well, what we do in our normal course of business at Ripple in terms of helping facilitate more efficient cross-border payments as an aspect of that, we're addressing pain points being it takes too long or it's a little more costly. I mean, what we're talking about here can be the matter of life and death, getting that assistance to the right place, to the appropriate people. And so, I think investing the time and effort to get it right is hugely important.
If you can make it work in some of the places that we work, you can make it work anywhere.
Right.
It sounds a lot like humanitarian aid over on Stellar. And, this is also goes in lines with banking the unbanked as well. I like the idea of that. New Ripple article highlights 2 key developments on the XRP Ledger. So native smart contracts feature the main pathway for adding programmability to the XRP Ledger is through the amendment process, which requires over 80% of validators to agree. Features added through this process are integrated natively into the entire network, ensuring the security, performance, and stability of the overall network. The XRP Ledger EVM sidechain. This sidechain allows developers to deploy smart contracts quickly without the need for network-wide agreement. This development is already in progress, led by partner Persist, and will use Axelar as the bridge to enable cross-chain transactions with the XRP Ledger mainnet and over 55 blockchains. We are also going to see Codius, and that's going to be massive going forward. But I like the direction of this. Smart contracts were something that we're always missing on the XRP Ledger. That's going to bring a lot of new projects on board as well. And the EVM sidechain, that is just the icing on the cake. I mean, that's going to be a game changer going forward. While international banks chose XRP for cross-border payment, why major U.S. financial institutions filed XRP ETFs, why you should hodl XRP. One thing I want to point out on this mapping is the interledger protocol. That shows you how all of these cryptocurrencies that are part of ISO, how they're going to interact with each other. You see XRP Ledger tied to Stellar, Algorand, Zinfin, HBAR, IOTA, and etc. This is that massive network that I've been talking about for over 2 years, and it's coming together now in real time. And you see it happening now. What used to take vision to see not so long ago is happening in real time right in front of you. And that's why I said this is going to be so big. Anybody that's worried about the price of XRP right now needs to zoom out and see the much bigger picture. Charles Hoskinson criticizes Ripple's Larson over Harris support. I don't know what's going on with Charles all of a sudden, but he's been very vocal on most things. So the CEO of Cardano criticizes Chris Larson for donating $11.8 million to support Harris, causing controversy in the cryptocurrency community about the decentralized nature of digital assets. The criticism came out after Hoskinson replied to an X post by Robert Kennedy Jr., who addressed his concern about the political situation under Biden-Harris administration. RFK accused Vice President Harris of disrespecting Trump and pointing to the administration's approval of the Department of Defense Directive 5240.01. That's where they can use lethal force on American citizens. And then Charles goes on to talk about he doesn't see how Chris Larson can support this. Nobody should support that. And, you know, I don't see how anybody in the current administration is going to all of a sudden turn pro-crypto. I'm just not seeing it happen. I think some politicians in Washington are willing to reach across the aisle, but there's a lot of anti-crypto politicians still in Congress, and those people need to get voted out so we could get going with innovation and crypto in the United States. But I don't see Harris all of a sudden becoming pro-crypto. I just don't see it, and that's my opinion. Ripple strategizes to expand its network and boost XRP demand. The launch of Ripple USD aims to improve liquidity and adoption. Increased developer activity could positively impact XRP coin prices. Like I said, I think RLUSD is going to complement XRP because XRP is still going to have to move that RLUSD coin from one country to another and so on. I think it's going to bring value to XRP over time. I don't think it's going to be sudden like a lot of people keep saying on X. Oh, expect XRP to jump to $10 overnight. I'm not seeing that happen. I think it's going to be gradual upward movement with maybe a spike here or there, depending on who's utilizing RLUSD, how it's being utilized, how much volume of RLUSD is being used. That's where I think the value's going to come from. Russia's digital ruble will be integrated into everyday financial practices in 2025. Additionally, the head of the EU at Gemini recently stated that she believes we are entering the exponential growth phase of cryptocurrency, as the use of crypto for everyday payments is on the verge of becoming a reality. This is what will onboard billions of users to crypto. As documented below, MiCA is being implemented at the moment because cryptocurrencies are being integrated into the traditional financial system. And as crypto keeps getting integrated into the current financial system, we're going to have more regulations in place. That's why I think crypto regulations are going to happen sooner than we think. BRICS Pay set to be operational in 2025. Big changes very soon. So if BRICS is going to go live in 2025, that means everyone else is going to have to fast track going forward. And I think maybe that's why the Treasury is all of a sudden talking about tokenization of the debt. U.S. Treasury advisors are actively discussing tokenizing debt on the blockchain and raising concerns about Tether's instability. Problem reaction solution. RLUSD offers a secure, scalable solution that can reshape global debt into a stable, asset-backed framework. And you even see BlackRock with their new stablecoin also wanting to take on some of the debt. I think what they're doing is they're creating an alternative to Tether, because once the US has an alternative to Tether, they will just let Tether collapse out. Tether is not going to pass US regulations. It's just not going to happen. Tether has been manipulating the system so long that they don't even know how to go legit from here. Remember to watch what they do, not what they say. Take a listen.
And just to rub in the point that what you hear in the press is not the reality. This is the update of the BlackRock ETF, which is called IBIT, the Authorized Representative List. And we thought this was fascinating because in the same week that Goldman Sachs' CIO said there's no purpose to any of this, Goldman Sachs was signing up to be one of the most important partners for BlackRock in the launch of the Bitcoin ETF. And you have to smile because either the CIO of Goldman Sachs doesn't know what she's talking about, or Goldman Sachs is talking out both sides of their strategy at the same time. And we think it's the latter.
It's the same thing that we see as retail investors. You know, you see all these companies, how they don't like crypto, but yet they're investing in crypto. Same thing is happening behind the scenes. Crypto is getting integrated into the current financial system. We are pushing into the digital age, and it's going to happen suddenly. It's going to, like right now, it's all, well, we don't like crypto. Crypto's used for illicit activity. But what's going on is everything is coming together, forming that massive network. And all of a sudden, we're going to get big announcement after big announcement how this company is now working with crypto, utilizing crypto, pushing ahead with crypto. You always got to watch what they do and not pay attention to what they say. But, you know, eventually we are going to see all of these ISO cryptocurrencies show their actual value. And you want to be holding when that happens. But until it does happen, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.